Yo, what's up, everybody? Hello, greetings, salutations. Shut up, bitch. What's up, y'all? Oh, not much is happening. Who's ready to talk about one piece of shit? You know, I do need to include more clips in the old soundboard. I need dreamin'. Every time I hear, I'm dying to hear the word dreaming following it afterward, you know? All right. Today, everybody, we're just going to be reading the One Piece volume, SBS, that stands for something. That is pretty good, right? Hey, thanks for the sub, dog.
Easy money!
In Forze 8, arigato gozaimasu. What do you mean live cam? This is a live cam. That's my live wanted poster right there, live on stream for all to see. There it is. That's me in the flesh. You see, the problem is I ate the paper, know me, so I turned into an actual wanted poster. So that's the deep lore of what's going on here on the stream. That is literally me there. I am a piece of paper. I ate the, what's an onomatopoeia he'd do? Basa basa, the basa basa no mi. I think actually somebody already has that. Some dude who could turn into paper in one of the movies, if I recall correctly. Yes, it's good, everyone. It's good to see you. Good to be here. What do you say we shift on over? And I've got one thing to ask. I've got one thing to ask here. Yeah, I'm getting that paper. All right. Okay, here we go. Stream. Here it is. Okay. All right, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We're here on the wiki, and we're going to talk about this stuff now. Now, here's the thing, everybody. I would love it if anybody out there could find me better resources for some of this stuff. Okay, because here's the thing. The wiki has all the volume SBSs for everything up to chapter 99, as far as I know, right? I double-checked. Now, when we get to chapter 100, bizarrely, I'll just show you. Bizarrely enough, the wiki it doesn't have anything. Okay, could be lagging behind. And 101. Now, see, why not Artur site? Now, see, I've got to call out my boy Artur here. As much as I love him here, yeah, I'll just learn Japanese immediately. Here's the thing. So I looked online. I actually did look on Artur Bros. I looked up his stuff here. For some reason, volume 100 is missing. And, you know, I did a quick search, but here's what I actually found. I could not find the text of volume 100 anywhere. And here's where I'm hoping you guys might be able to help me. Except this one, listen to this.
Welcome back to my channel.
This
Today
dude's
I will
video.
share about something interesting from First World Not
This guy is like summarizing. I'm pretty sure this is the SBS, right? Just converted into a YouTube video, and I thought I would just tab through it to read the thing, because like it does. See right there, like this is from the actual SBS. But this is literally the best I could find for, you know, for this shit. Yeah, I mean, this is the best repository of SBS info I had. So I was gonna ask if anybody out there happens to have a link to a better version of the chapter, volume 100, you know, shit. I will. Oh, Jinbei Bros, it's all happening.
Easy money!
No, Jinbei.
Shut up, bitch!
There you go. Yeah, if anyone has a better one, I'll take it. But otherwise, I'm just going to skip through this. And we'll all need to thank Wing of Pirate King. Some sort of Zoro Sanji hybrid man. Looks good. And you know, I've got one other thing to shit on my boy Artur for. Look at this. See, he does have volume 101, right? On here. It's not on the wiki yet. So you're doing a good service, Artur. But, yeah, I'll just watch Better Call Saul clips. But here's the thing. Please note this is only a summary of the volume. Okay, it's a summary. Several questions that were deemed jokes and redundant have been omitted, and some other questions have been omitted. The man has omitted shit, including jokes. I'm here for the jokes. Okay, you know, I don't want to shit on Artur too hard, because he's providing a service for the fucking, like, the wiki summary chuds, the fucking brainlets who only care about, like, the lore relevant stuff. Yeah, I mean, I literally want the jokes. I want, you know, everything that's there. So, okay, Artur is not doing that. This is the best. Oh, wait, you know what? No, I was able to find a better version, so I'm not going to use Artur's. They were missing volume 101, which is why I checked. They don't have a volume 100, like, Reddit post like this. It got removed for copyright or whatever. But they do have 101 SBS stuff, so we will be able to get 101 from here. But I'm telling you, still, the only place I could find Volume 100 stuff was this One Piece video with this based-ass Sanji by my boy. I got to give this man a like. He's doing work for us. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do here. So we're going to start with Volume 100, and we're just going to go through. We're going to close our tours shit because we don't need them. The Library Ohara, more like the Library of Harikiri yourself, bro. Hello, opening juke. What's up, dog? There he is. Hello, Chads. It's finally our time. All right, let's see what we got, everybody. Off we go. Volume 90, SBS. Let's read on through and see what's going on. Oda mentions a Nami cockball torture joke. That's important stuff. I mean, yeah, I want to know that shit, man. I'm here to be entertained. This shit's better than the chapters. All right, here we go. So, chapter 902. By the way, I checked the volume. Oh, actually, I did pull this up. Volume 90, for those wondering, is this volume where not the return to Reverie, that would come later, but the initial Reverie. Hey, Wapol bros, we made it back to the cover at last. Very based. So like poster of Luffy, probably Im-sama looking at it, and important people, except for this washed up has-been Rob Lucci, who doesn't matter at all. Garp Chad is there. The two Princess Bussies are there. Leo, he's not really that important, but okay, he's fine. And Bonnie-chan. All right. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Any joke that Oda makes might one day turn super relevant, and then people are going to be scrambling to go fucking, do the thing. Should read Return to Reverie on stream? Maybe we could do that. Maybe. If we're desperate for a week to fill with material, that might be something to do, Okay, Arthur's note. Here we go. What's the most to be firm to the bite? I took 3 hours to think. This must be like Oda's like self-introduction he does every volume or whatever, right? The answer may be Angry Kid or Ass. Hang on, I've got a sound effect for this. There it is. But it must be shrimp. Shrimp, right? Volume 90 begins. All right, thank you for that, Oda. Moving on. Yeah, Flo is extremely fuckable, especially anime Flo. But I'll take whatever I can get. The Flo actress was in Mad Men. You guys ever watch Mad Men? She was like a switchboard operator. It's like the only other thing I've ever seen her in. Okay, here we go. What is this? Chapters. Jinbei joined. Oh my God, guys, there it is. Jinbei joins the Sun Pirates, as in he left the Straw Hats. He is no longer in the Straw Hat crew, boys. Out of here. Oh, I should get the Kyrie laugh. I don't have that. Jinbei is out of the Straw Hats at last, thank God. Okay, whatever. List of shut. Why is this even here? This is not SBS stuff. Okay, here we go. How she chose her husbands? I assume cock girth, right? I don't know. Okay, we'll get to it. Who cares about this? Or maybe this. I should read this stuff. I don't know how these are structured exactly. I thought they literally would just lay out the questions and answers. Wait, what? What's going? Is this? Are they just summary? I thought they like. Oh, it's the volume. I'm on the wrong page. Whoops. Okay, all right. That Lamau. My bad. That Oda introduction was kind of cool though. Okay. Anyway, so here we go. So here's the beginning of the SBS at last. Hello, welcome. Cooling off SBS started by Saya. Oh, it wasn't Oda. He didn't start it, Lamau. That's the joke, everybody. That's the joke. And when you hear the joke, you do a laugh. It's still funny, baby. Still funny. And I'm not kidding. It is still funny. Okay, here we go. Season started. Okay, these kind of things. Who cares? Slurp, slurp, chew, chew. This really is a cooling off SBS. Hajime Masho. Okay, cool. Nami's dream is to draw a map of the world from what she's seen with her own eyes. Is she drawing her world map properly? That's a good question. A lot of us wonder. I mean, I have actually wondered, and you probably have too. Like, is Nami like keeping up with her map? Like, we never see her drawing it. What's the deal, bro? Has she given up on that and is just trying to bag a rich husband at this point? Of course she is. Okay, there you go. Her routine every day is to draw maps after dinner. As the story progresses during the day, she has to give sailing instructions, indeed, as navigator, so there's a lot to do out on the deck. Okay, great. Great. Thank you, Oda. Would love to see a little bit more of that if you have time, but you're a busy man. I understand. Odachi, Heso. That's what they say on Skypea. That's the greeting. I remember that. On the cover illustration of Chapter 900, Chopper is looking at, what was her name? Milky or something? I think it was literally Milky. Yeah, it is Milky. There it is. Based. Fucking based. All right. Has he fallen in love, or is it something else? When he has a little rose, too? Please do tell. Everyone wants Chopper to stay with his friends. He hasn't met anyone yet, but being half human and half reindeer, the only one he he hasn't met anyone yet, but he wants to date Milky. So he has met someone yet. He must mean like he's not dating anyone yet. Okay. From the Mink tribe. More like the Milk tribe.
Shut up, bitch!
You know what I'm saying? But if one day Chopper falls deeply in love, then I wouldn't even be able to stop him. Why? Because love comes in a hurricane. Haha, reference. Remember that? Did anyone ever understand the whole love is a hurricane meme? I mean, I get it on the surface level. Love is intense and strong. Was there like something going on with it beyond that? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, here we go. Next page. Odachi, hello. What's the crackling thing on the tip of Sweet Commander Cracker's hair? Oh, but by the way, for those wondering why we're on volume 90, it's because like it's a little rough, but like as far as I could tell, this was roughly like I had not read this one and I had read the ones up to this. I might have read this one like the next one or two, but I haven't read in a long time, so I just approximated where I left off personally. Maybe on another time we could read more, but whatever. That's why we're starting on 90 here. So, how is Cracker wearing his mantle? Mochi Mochi Donut. Does mantle mean this hair stuff? What are the crackling things on Sweet Commander Cracker's hair? How is Cracker wearing his mantle? Oh, does he mean this? How is it like staying on? Because there's no like belt or anything. Oh, right. The mantle is held in place by spirit, like always. Right. I believe Oda did confirm that the what is it called? The Marines. This was in an old SBS. Their coats, if you look at it, their coats have. No, he's not talking about the sparks. He's talking about these because he talked about how the Marines coats that have sleeves. You're supposed to put your arms through the sleeves, but like every Marine wears it like a cape over their back. They simply don't put their arms through the sleeves. And he has commented, how do they stay on? There's literally nothing holding them on. And he is, at that time, he said spirit. Spirit, I believe he said the spirit of justice holds the coats of the Marines in place. But here he's saying spirit. So, you know, anytime something doesn't make like logical sense, like there should be like a belt to hold the shoulder piece on, or maybe there is a belt like under his armpit. That's theoretically possible. But he's just saying spirit holds in place. Okay, good answer. That's fine with me. That's a very One Piece type of answer. So as for the crackling, the issue would be with the crackling part, right? Truth is, I drew this crackling while wondering what it is myself. He didn't even know him, and I think a lot of us had wondered, what is going on here? Is this a part of his devil fruit? Like what? Like it kind of seemed like he's like has like robot powers as he like controls his cracker minions to do stuff. I don't know. So he's laughing. He's laughing. We don't understand why he's crackling, and you're laughing, Oda.
I'm the Joker, baby.
There it is. It was just something cool to draw. Well, it's good or whatever. I thought and drew it. Based. If you retrofit it, you can kind of get the image of a firecracker from his name Cracker. So it's the fuse to that. Question mark. So even he's not like dead set on this. But makes sense to me. Okay. The body has gotten bigger in chapter 902 than like when it first showed up. Yep, it definitely got bigger. That's cool. It's true. Nobody can stop Oda. He's wait. I've got a sound for this.
I'm fucking invincible.
There it also.
Bow down, bitch.
That's another Oda quote right there. The body was in the middle of being renovated. Oh, in chapter 625, which is probably, I don't know, like midway through the thing. It got renovated, dumb fuck. Well, I mean, he says in a cover story of 625, it was in the middle of being renovated. I don't remember. Is this it? Was this it being renovated? I mean, I don't see like signs of it being actually fixed up, but I'll just assume maybe that. I think that's like that looks like early One Piece art style, you know. Oh, you read that chapter last night? Huh? Really? I kind of want to check it out, but whatever. We can't look up every single thing. So it's being renovated, and this is its final form. So this really big one here. Cool, cool. Furthermore, the Meatmaster Carne and the Patissier, the Pissier, the Pat Pissier Patty run separate chain restaurants. So there are now 3 seafaring restaurant varieties. And his, Batty's, is underwater. Carne's is floating elsewhere, and it's got the Sanji face, yes. We all remember that. Excuse me. Here's the raw volume 100 SBS pages. You know what? Let me take a look at that. That does sound potentially useful as like a secondary thing. Ooh, yeah. You know what? That actually is very useful. Good work, my man. Yeah, okay, great. This is perfect. This is perfect. You know what I'll do? I will skip through that video. Let me just put it over here for later. I'll skip through the video, and I'll like match up the audio, like the translations with the text on screen for you guys. Okay, so sounds good. So there are 3 Baratis. Cool, love it. Okay, new page. Big Mom has many ex-husbands. Okay, now we're getting down to the nitty-gritty. So how exactly did she pick her husband? Did she go on a lot of dates? Well, you might call them dates. Being a pirate, she kidnapped them, had kids with them, and then threw them away. Her only goal was to have as many kids as possible from every race as possible. A truly frightening woman. That's, this is me when I try to resist sex with Big Mom.
Fuck me, I can't fucking do it. Shit.
Also me when I'm grappling Big Mom.
Any women or people who are smaller than me?
Big Mom especially.
Women especially. I'll put them to sleep.
I'll put her to sleep.
Really fast.
All right, what would happen to Toddlerland if Big Mom got another craving for wedding cake and her hunger pangs aren't stopped? I don't think they could make that wedding cake again. That's true. Although, they didn't have to make a wedding cake to that level of based in red pillness, you know? It's true. Finally, a pirate is raping and pillaging. It's true. At last, Big Mom is living up to her reputation. Love to see it. I think Blackbeard would do it too, you know. He's a real G. Him and Bonnie, you know, he would have had his way with her if the Marines hadn't arrived. I'm confident. So, okay, right. So, like, I think with the wedding cake, like, they didn't need a wedding cake as bomb-ass, badass as Big Mom's, as the one Sanji and Pudding made. But whatever, I guess they'd be fine. So they're saying, you're nice to worry about what will happen in Totterland. Oh, I think we all worry about Totterland. There's just innocent people living there. It's just like a kingdom ruled by Big Mom, basically. So much cooler than fucking Wano. Fuck Kaido, man. They probably have to flee Totterland for a while, but the New World is a dangerous sea, indeed. Normally, one of the things the name Big Mom does is protect family and the citizens, so if a serious threat might come, they will stick with Big Mom, indeed. This is the harsh reality of living in Totterland, a country protected by one of the great powers. Majide? Indeed. The largest mother ever. Great. All right, Gerd-chan. Okay, based. Do we have her page right here? Ooh, she's looking good. All right. Gerd-chan, who lived with Big Mom in her childhood, and the new giant warrior pirate's beautiful ship's doctor from her cover appearance in chapter 902, the same person. Yes, of course, as we all suspected. The fucking Gerd, the little girl who was friends with, the giant little girl who was friends with Big Mom, and the big tittied, big grown-up giant. It's been like 70 years, but for her, she's, I don't know, what would that make her? They lived for 300 years, he says. Okay, well, let's just read it. 63 years ago, Big Mom was 5 and Gerd was 12. So Big Mom is currently 68 and Gerd is 75. But as I said before, giants live for about 300 years, so she's still quite young. So divide it by 3, so she's like 22, 23, something like that. Sounds good. Oh, wait, sorry, 75, right. So she's like actually 25 or so. Okay, based. Love to see it. So, okay, new page. So Flaming Atachan, the old, remember this guy, the photographer who worked with the Marines and stuff? I remember that guy. He called Morgan's, let me see here. Who do you think Crocus is drinking with in chapter 648, 631? Right, just the who's Crocus drinking with. I still think that it's Yorkie, or I think that was his name, just Brooks Captain. That's just my guess, you know? I'm sticking with it. We just don't know. It would be the obvious choice for someone who has some relation to, like, Crocus and someone who'd been missing for a long time but was never confirmed dead. No, he left. It was never confirmed that he was dead. And just to prove it, I'm going to confirm. Just for fun, history, disease, grand line. After disembarking in a forest, he got a disease. As he lay dying, he asked everyone to leave except for Brooke. You see, as he lay dying, they sent him off, and he was sick, but he was never confirmed dead. So, I mean, do I have to go into what happens in One Piece when someone isn't 100% shown absolutely dead, and even then, it's not always confirmed, you know? So, yeah. All right, so Atachan is here. He called Morgan's boss. Oh, yeah. So he was talking to boss or whatever. So he is affiliated with the World Economic Journal now. Right. Okay. So Atachan has quit. He quit working for the Marines. Now he's freelancing. He's going anarcho-capitalist. Well, yeah, you say that was 60 years, but Yorkie was like, I don't know, let's say 20, 30. So now he's 90. I mean, you know, well, it was 50 years ago is how long Brooke was at sea. It's called 52 because the time skip, you know? So 52, let's say he was 30. Let's say he was 35. He would be 87. And I mean, it's definitely not impossible that he was, you know, an 87-year-old man or whatever was still there. It's just, you know, do you have a better guess? No, you don't. So that's what I'm going with. It's a guess. I don't know, but I'm sticking with it. So maybe he got fired from, in fact, it does say he got fired after forgetting to take the camera lens off 57 times. Famously, he did get a picture of, Shiki. It's not Shiki. Shiki's too small. Or rather, it was too small to be Shiki. Morgan's picked him up. Fire for the... Wait. Currently, Flaming Atachan shouts fire for the World Economic News and use a camera without a cap. Okay, so now he's changed his role, and he doesn't take the pictures himself because he fucked up with the lens cap too many times. So he's got someone else who does that job for him. Based. Love to see it. And he famously did fuck up taking the picture of Sanji, which he tried, but he had the lens cap on, so they had to use the drawing. Okay. Oda-san, hello. After Luffy beat Katakuri, question mark, did he actually beat him? Big doubt. Luffy covered Katakuri's mouth with his hat. The two of them were so cool. If I came across a naked Oda-san sleeping on the side of the road, I would cover your proof of manhood with a hat. It has happened, says Oda. I'm there occasionally, a naked old Oda-san sleeping on the side of the road, thank you. But can you really hide it? Can you hide my proof of manhood with a hat? It's enough. It's taken care of. Does he mean his cock is way too big? He's like, nah, I'm a modest man of modest girth, you know? Since it just answered an erotic question, so doesn't it make your wife angry? How did he know? My wife laughs at anything, so it's okay, including your manhood, Oda. Oof, embarrassing. Every night he whips it out. Oof. Actual quote from Oda's wife.
I'm the Joker, baby.
All right, there you go. So she laughs at anything. Thank you for concern over my home. Furthermore, that the SBS is like that isn't my fault, he says, knowing that it is in fact his fault. All right. Perospero calls Nami Candy-chan when she's soaked in candy. How erotic. Candy Rain. Did he lick her after that? Oh my god. Holy shit. He shouldn't notice that and intend to do it. Her titties were absolutely just gushing out of that top after she got, you know, fucking ripped up during that fight. He shouldn't notice that and intend to do nothing. I think we can all agree with that. Pero Dorin. Please draw Nami being licked by Perospero. I'm begging you. Girl, we got a girl confirmed who aims to be a writer. Sure, who would draw that? Nani? I thought it was a postcard from a middle-aged pervert, but it's a young girl. Aren't you being indecent? The SBS is a refined place for a healthy author and healthy boys and girls. Why do you taint it? All right, advanced stuff happening here. All right, I think I need to move a little faster because I feel like I'm going to wear out my throat if I just talk at this rate. Let's say it's been 34 minutes since we started and we haven't finished one. Okay, there's exactly 10. All right, let's try to pick up the pace. I'm just going to skip through a little bit, try to get the highlights. I thought of something cool. Blowfish are really yummy, but poisonous, right? So, if you have Reiju suck the poison out every time you eat it, it's delicious, and you get moo foo foo foo. You get the big smooch. Is this Luffy's first kiss? I think it might be. I don't know. Two birds with one stone. Yeah, this guy or this girl basically said, "Draw hentai, loser." He did get a handy from all the Amazons trying to yank his dick off. Well, that was pretty based. Okay, so if you get poisoned by a blowfish, you'll need Reiju, but she can't come. Confirmed, Reiju cannot come. Shut up, bitch! It's got to be that the drawbacks of being a cyborg freak, a genetic freak. Eating blowfish at a restaurant is safe if they do it right. That's true. Okay, pirates. 40 years ago, and Garp were used to talk about Shaki before. Is there? Wait, 40 years ago and Garp. Okay, I think this like 40 years ago thing was mentioned. Is there some relationship between Shaki and the rocks? Okay, I think I heard someone mention this before. That's why Sanji didn't want Garma power. He'll always come. Indeed, he will. That was 30 years ago from before Volume 40. Why do you remember that? I don't know a thing. Wait. 30 years ago and from before Volume 40. Oh, he means like in real life. He means like this was talked about like forever ago, which would have been actually like 10 years ago in real life or something. Or, right? I'm confused. 30 years ago? She says 40 years ago, right? Okay, whatever. Like, that's when the rocks were... Okay, clearly Oda's implying that Shaki was, like, part of the rocks pirates. That seems to be the case. Cool. I totally missed that. And frankly, I kind of want to check it, but Oda's pretty much just confirming it here. So, there you go. Oh, here we go. Okay, so we've seen Luffy and Ace as grown-ass men. Now show us Sabo at 40 and 62. So we're doing this thing. Big Brother Oda's Mania, okay? So I drew it, but I don't know what the real future would be. So these are all speculative, but they are fun to see. So, okay, these are pretty cool. So 40, it's great that he's really free. Who's he talking about? Luffy? I don't know. 60, have I heard about the Straw Hat incident? Tell me. What does he mean by this? I don't understand. It's great that he's free. Have I heard about the Straw Hat incident? Vine Boom. Yeah, I should get the Vine Boom. It's useful in literally every circumstance. I mean, I know it's good future versus bad future, but like literally what is he talking about? Have I heard about the Straw Hat incident? I mean, is this assuming that he's on his same course of life he's on now? Okay, whatever. I don't care. Why overthink it, Yeah, the thing is, it could be some hinting, in theory, it could be. I know it's open to interpretation, but it's fun, It's fun to speculate. Okay, he's probably talking about Luffy here being free, or whatever, pirates, something. Like, Ace is still dead. Like, he has a burned-up face, so clearly those things still happened. He's also got a burned-up face, so that definitely still happened with him here. Okay. Have I heard about this? Okay, all right. A future where things went wrong. Right, got it. 40. Everyone who isn't a noble is trash. Based? Fucking base department? And 60 years old. D. Luffy. Do you know of Luffy? Oh, they're doing like a stutter thing. Right. He's my little brother. He'll pay for it. So let me just have one glass. Oh. Well, why would he go from noble to poor? Maybe he got kicked out of his family or something? I don't know. Okay, whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't confirm anything. But okay, obviously he had some falling out with his family or fell from grace, or maybe the royal family, all fell apart. Well, it's like here he's rich and now here he's poor. Clearly. Why? The nobles are going to get ass blasted, Is this implying that in 20 years the nobility will exist, but in 40 years they won't exist? Because he's like about 40 years old right now. Or rather, he's about 20 right now. This would be 20 years later and then another 20. He invested in too many NFTs. Exactly. Yep. That's for sure. Okay. Moving on. So there's your funny Sabo memes. In fact, here, you want to see a little bigger? There you go. That's as big as I can make it without having to do work, which I will not do. So, and here's times who's this, how old are they? Big Mom Pirates question. Okay, so ages of the Big Mom Pirates. All gathered together and answered. They are mainly from chapters... blah, 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 blah. Okay, so, I mean, I don't really care about this. So, okay, so here's the number... What does it say? Is this like child or sister? Oh, wait, that's the kanji for boy, isn't it? Oh, and that's a kanji for girl. Okay, so, or that girl, boy, but yeah, okay, so it is like sons and daughters. Okay, I get it. Yeah, we got to keep stacking apes, bros. Okay, so I can't read these and I don't care, but they're Big Mom's kids. Oh, this guy won the, oh, well, guy won a thing in a later poll, as did she. Anana and Anguru. Angle? Anguru. Angure. Oh, wait, that's Ray. That's an R-E at the end. Angure. Whatever. Okay. Asogure? I can't, it's not that good. My kind of reading. Okay, anyway, so there you go. We got ages for siblings. I've got a quick question for Charlotte Mondor, which is this based book boy, and the Charlotte Opera, it was like cream, I think. He's a cream boy. He's always creaming, you know? All right, their devil fruit names haven't been revealed. Can you reveal to us what they're... Okay, cool. So Montour, he was a book boy. He's a buku no mi man. Cool. He's a book man. He can hold living things as live specimens in his books, fly through the sky on books, drag people into a book story, and even appear as the boss of one series. So he has a varied power that can make things sufficiently interesting. Yeah, you know, Oda, he really does have an interesting Paramecia devil fruit. It's almost like when you put like a cool, multifaceted Paramecia devil fruit, the antagonists of your arc can like be interesting and can be cool, and it can be fun to speculate about the lengths of their powers. Unfortunately, if it's all Zoans, then it sucks and you can't do anything interesting with their powers other than lead to a big debate between my audience and myself as to whether or not their powers are Zoan powers or if they're actually how they hunted. That's actually how pterodactyls hunted. And just tear the community apart. How could you? Well, you say Queen and King had funny Zoan powers, but we just don't know that. It might, I mean, the audience would disagree. The democracy said that that's just how Zoans are. Although I guess you could argue that he just made that a feature of them for the sake of the narrative jokes. But it just was not nearly enough, you know, that's all. It just wasn't enough. All right, Hamlet is based, but yeah. Is that how pterodons really hunted? Yeah, Hamlet's based. I can't deny that. Okay, moving on. So the operas is the Kuri no Mi. Curry bros? I do love curry. Making him a cream. Oh, like kurimu. Right, I get it. Okay. He can control the cream that comes out of his body. Oh my god! And the sweetness carried in his new attack concepts makes him a troublesome enemy. Okay. So, I mean, okay. Like, he could burn you with his sweetness or something. All right. He's a cumbender. That's for sure. That's very lewd. Okay, moving on. What are the hobbies of Smoker, Toshigi, and Hina? All right, let's say Smoker, ceramic art, and gambling at a casino. That's pretty cool. Is there a worse pirate group than the Beasts? Well, I mean, strictly speaking, if you look back at it, I think you might find that, like, for example, like, is Buggy's crew... I mean, you know, they've had some good additions, you know, like Elvita joined them. She's kind of cool. Like Buggy's initial crew was just like early game. So there was like, whoa, lion tamer. Whoa, guy on unicycle. And like those guys are like fine, but they're not like that cool. I want to give them a pass because it was such early days back then, you know. I mean, how about like yes, like Captain Kuro, you know. Okay, yeah, you see, you got Kuro right there. So there definitely are worse ones, but how about like once we hit the grand line? I mean, all the big ones, right? Like Baroque Works was fucking awesome. Like a secret agency where they didn't even know their boss. It was like the James Bond arc. That was awesome. The Tulip Pirates. Oh yeah, isn't that the one that? No, that was like the Candy Pirates that Rob Lucci beat up in that one cover arc. This cream dude can give you type 2 diabetes. Definitely true. Okay, I gotta move on. The Skypiea priests were pretty lame. They did have a cool aesthetic, and the whole like god thing was really cool. Oh, the Creek Pirates. Whoa. Geen Chads? Pearl Bros? I don't fucking think so. Oh, yeah, Django. Ging carried and Pearl was based. Okay, moving on. I love Crocodile, Mihawk, and Doflamingo. Will these three not have kids and remain single forever? I mean, Doflamingo's been pumping kids into Violet for years at this point, so... The marriage experience, huh? I don't know if there'd be kids or not, but anyways, please enjoy what I guess they would be like. That's all for the SBS until the next volume. Okay, here we go. Crocodile's Son. I finished my homework. That's all right. Cool. Mihawk's Daughter. What do you want, rabbit bastard? Okay. Kind of cute. I think she's got like a bow or something. Got intense eyes. Makes sense. Doflamingo's Son. Papa, someone took my allowance. Can I have some more? Has wad of bills behind his back. He's basically the loads of money. All right. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right. That's the end of the first one. Let's move on to volume 91. And let's see what the cover it is. Let's see what's going on in 91. Wano has begun. Tama Chads, it's our time. Robin, everyone was doing their silly Wano shit. Zoro reappeared, probably. I can't believe that was only the first one. Jesus Christ, save me. Save me, Lord. All right, we're going to try to speed it up. Okay, here we go. Flowchart of this SBS. Odachi will start the SBS as usual. Lol. Questions will be asked. Odachi will get mad. Questions will be asked. Odachi will look stupid. SBS will end with some weird and entertaining sketch. The SBS will now begin by someone else. SBS is not that kind of perfectly scheduled event. Besides, you were wrong from the very start. This time, I will perfectly and neatly begin. SBS already started. You started with your pen name. Okay, great. Yeah, maybe we'll just split into 2 streams. We'll take our time. We'll get as much done as we can. Yeah, Geisha Robin was indeed fine. Okay, I will give you a Kibidango that came off my thigh. So please let me start this SBS. PN match and taxi. Oda replies, "Shut up."
Shut up, bitch.
All right, moving on. Chopper happily ate cotton candy that fell from Candy Cloud. If erotic books fell from the sky, what would Odachi do? From Recklessly. Opens wide. Chew, chew, chew. Wah, I messed up. If I eat it, then I can't read it. That's what's happening here. Okay, moving on. When Luffy and Usopp see... You know what I might do? Okay, if this takes too long, I will just get as far as we can. I'll do a chapter now, and then just the next time that we have an open slot, I will just do more SBSs then. I'll have to update the name of the stream if we don't finish it all, but whatever. So, let me see. When it comes to super cool... okay. When Luffy and Usopp see robots, their eyes sparkle, indeed, as every man does. When it comes to the super cool Law, what sort of reaction would he... Oh, he's super... Guys, Law Chads, he's so fucking cool. He's just so fucking awesome. I love that part in every chapter where Law says...
They're sexualizing young girls, and it's getting to the point where even I have a problem with it.
That's not what I meant to say. Where he says...
Fuck me, I can't fucking do it. Shit.
And I bonk the shit out of him because he sucks. All right, not sure what this is. Mika ni ba mi. Okay, cool. Like this. I mean, just imagine. If a robot appeared before his eyes, of course, they would become like this. Indeed. As every red-blooded American man would. All right. So he would, in fact, sparkle with his eyes. Even Law would enjoy stuff. SBS writers are doing Goda's work by asking all Nami and Robin questions. Indeed. I read Inuyashiki 2 days ago, and Oda is randomly in a Porsche during the first chapter, Lamau. That can't be right, can it? I mean, is it a guy who like looks like Oda vaguely? I don't know. I'll take your word for it. I have read it. That's the one where the old man and the kid get like robot powers from aliens or whatever. Well, you say it's literally Oda. What does that mean? Like that the guy knows what Oda looks like and drew him? That's what it means? I believe it. Anyway, Inuyashiki is the one where the kid famously, he's talking with the girl. He's talking with the girl, and she says, like, did you just kill my... Oh, he has a fish head? Oh, just the fish head meme, huh? Nice. He got transported into a book. Oh, cool. It has the famous scene that everyone said, Nate, is this you? And it was, in fact, me. Where the guy, like, killed a girl's, like, parents and family or something, because they were whatever. I can't remember. I don't know why he did it, but he just like murdered her family. And then, cause he like liked her or something. I don't know what it was. And then she's like crying. She knows he just killed them. And she's like, did you just kill Oh no, he says, "What kind of manga do you like?" And she says, she says two. I think she says Demon Slayer and One Piece. He's like, majide? Yeah, One Piece. Oh, that's so cool. Who's your favorite character? And I think she says Zoro. Oh, it was Attack on Titan. Of course, Takuto knows. Zoro. And he's like, oh, cool. Yeah, that's a great pick. Zoro is your favorite character. And she's like, did you kill my parents and my little brother? And this fucking MGTOW Chad replies, what does that matter? We're talking about One Piece. Woman dismissed. Who cares, man? Who cares about your dead family? We're talking about One Piece right now. That's Omega based, basically. Shut up, bitch. Unless you're gonna talk more about One Piece, then it's acceptable. Yeah, literally me to every woman I meet. All right, moving on. Why is Karu staring intently at Leo? Is it because he's a pirate? Quit. Right, during reverie, or level, I'm never calling it levelly. It's reverie, goddammit, and I don't care what Oda says. He's a fucking idiot. He doesn't know his own series. I'm writing instead. It's a reverie. What does levelly mean? What is it a reference to? What is the etymology of the term? Literally, why is it called levelly? Is it because we're leveling things? Like, everyone's here. It's an even play. I don't understand whatsoever. But I guess I'll just move on. It is simple jealousy because Vivi said cute when she saw Leo. Okay, cool. Levelly literally means nothing. It's just a classic Oda mistake. Well, I mean, you say mistake, but if it's just a word he made up, then that's not like a mistake. Did he like mean reverie? Because we all kind of assume that over the years. But like, what does reverie even mean? I can't even remember. I gotta look up what reverie means. Reverie. It's like, is that what they play at the beginning? Right, it's like a musical thing, an instrumental piece suggesting a dreamy or musing state. Archaic, a fanciful or impractical idea or theory. None of these seem like they mean anything, you know? I mean, you're saying a fuck up. What's the fuck up? Rinnery? But, I mean, what would it mean if it was reverie? I don't even understand that. Okay, it doesn't matter. I mean, no, it's too, like, Oda already put a big fat L into the series. Maybe he'd change it, you know? Maybe he would change it. I don't know. So moving on. Okay. Oda-san, thanks for the hard work. In chapter 907, the Marine woman who called Vice Admiral Garp-chan was Momo Usagi. It means pink rabbit, for those who don't know. I'm pretty good. Volume 74, SBS. Yeah, right, I remember this. I think this is where he introduced them. Also, the Marine who called Momo Usagi One-chan was the one introduced in volume 75. Chaton, right? Brooke's younger brother. Writing this, right. You got it both. Both of them were hidden characters that would be coming out in the film Gold, so I absolutely had to finish their designs. So, you know, I've been wondering. I saw those guys in, like, the clip from like, the movie or whatever. They should have been, like, I think an episode, or they should have been in the manga as well, right? When they were talking to Garp, doing, you know, whatever, like they're talking about here. I still don't quite understand, like, why Oda, like, introduced them, like, just as like a joke, because, like, they're not admirals. I think they are based on someone. Okay, I can't make it bigger. Fuck it. You can see how big they are. It's like a cute pink bunny girl. He's like brown pig is what his name means or something. But, like, they're not admirals. So, like, why do they have nicknames? Do other people have nicknames? Why isn't only these two, you know? I don't know. Ghoulish Cribble says, in the tales of fairies from various myths and authors, the term reverie is oft used to mean a get-together/celebration akin to a festival. You know what? That sounds correct. I think you're right. Were they designed by fans? You know what? I think they were designed by fans. I think that's why it is. And then Oda later just gave them more, like, fleshed out designs or something. But maybe not. You know what? I don't know. Look it up sometime. Somebody else. Reverie as a gathering of fairies or a gathering of people, that obviously makes a lot of sense, you know? So, okay, there you go. So, Hina calls Garp-kun, but isn't she only a rear admiral? How can she use kun for someone not only so much her senior, but a higher rank? She did say that, didn't she? It's not like Hina uses Kun for all the important people she knows. It's because Garp himself is constantly interacting with people who care a lot about rank. When he sees the cheeky attitude of Hina, he feels they are kindred spirits in that way. Right, it's just a personality thing. Hina is definitely Luffy's mom. She fucked Garp and Garp's son, and absolutely based. Absolutely based. You could do worse. Oh, bro, imagine the cock lock. The literal cock lock Hina could give you. Oh, my lord. I'm certain I've read a dojin about that. I'm certain of it. Katakuri's ring. Roa! Shut up, Oda. Fuck you. Damn it, Oda. You literally... Oh, he's being me right now. He's like, Oda, it didn't make any sense how I lost. God damn it. Your themes overwhelm your technical writing. Blah. Luffy didn't do anything and I still lost. It's stupid. Fuck you, Oda. Also, the King fight wasn't that good. Rah! Right on all counts, Katakuri. Why is King so much weaker than me? What an embarrassment, Oda. You fucked up. Indeed, he did. All right, moving on. Daifuku can unleash a genie from his stomach, so I was thinking, when he rubs his belly so much, does he ever just let out a giant fart instead? PN fart noise. Yes. All right, moving on. What the fuck, man? Moving on. Let's get a sniff going in the chat. Press S to sniff, lads. Daifuku's beanie fart. Okay, there we go. he farted, guys. Do you like it? Thank you. I appreciate the S's. Thank you. I'm curious about the devil fruit ability of Galette, who, I think she said she's a butter girl. Actually, this might have been where it's confirmed, you know. I think I read it later. Let her immobilize Nami, right? Because it was just like something weird was like floating in her hand. Yeah,
That's pretty good, right?
at the time it was hard to see what was going on. Chef Ross, you just subscribed. I know what you want, my friend.
Easy money!
Thank you. He sniffed so hard he subbed by mistake. Thank you, Chef. Incorporate this into your next meal preparation. Why not? Okay, so Galette ate the Bata Bata no Mi. By the way, Galette, underrated girl. Look at that silhouette. I mean, I know it's literally every One Piece girl, but she's got a hell of a silhouette, and I like her little devil horn things, and I like her little curly hair and her emo eye. She's like the Avril Lavigne of One Piece girls, and I'm into it. And her puffy coat, of course. She's good. Thanks, man. I will. Appreciate that. Where's the
I will eat your ass.
Oh no, well obviously we're saying that to Daifuku's fart.
I will eat your ass.
It had to be done. She's level 2 Perona. It's true. It's true. You're right. I gotta click this Biden ad. That's a big yes, my boys. That's a big yes. This is now a politics stream. We're here to praise Joe Biden exclusively. Man, what's going on over here? What devil fruit did he eat? What level of hockey has this man reached? Okay, right. Thank you, Biden. I appreciate that. All right, get off my fucking stream, goddammit. All right, there we go. All the so okay, butter human. She can manipulate butter, so the answer is with butter. You think she carries a lot of butter with her? You know? I hope so. There are definitely a lot of devil fruit users, but if I took the time to explain each, everyone in the story wouldn't be able to move forward. Indeed. For the ones that I didn't have time to draw, please just continue to read on. For the few that you still want to know, that's what SBS and the One Piece field guides are for. Remember when... See, the thing about Whole Cake had so mmany great ideas, so many unique, like, devil fruits that Oda... It was a little weird, you know? It was a little weird. I don't know. I do have ad block active. I don't know why I'm still getting ads. Imagine if I didn't have it. What was I saying just now? Oh, yeah. Whole Cake Island had so many amazing devil fruits and so many characters, and it was fucking awesome. And it was overcrowded with great ideas. Absolutely overcrowded. But Wano was just not that. Wano was just not that. Oh, good God, gosh, golly dang. All right, moving on. All the characters of Yonko officer class have very high bounties. Do their bounties ever go up simply for the reason they are the officer of so-and-so? PN Rice Love. Indeed. A rice gum? You writing in, boy? Nice. Love to see it, homie. Keep it up. Yes, that totally happens. After the Dressrosa incident, all the people involved with the Straw Hat crew got a flat 50 million increase. Okay, that's cool. The bounty members' bounties, that's when the bounty started to just like get off the rail, man. Oh yeah, Jack. He's so impressive and strong and good. The crew member bounties often increase with their captain. This is because it is actually fairly difficult to appraise the strength of each individual person and assign a money value to them. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. Please tell us the hobbies, favorite food, and disliked food of each of the 4 Revolutionary Army commanders. Remember these amazing characters who did so much? Woo! Yeah! I love them. I love these characters. Press B for Bello Betty Braps. Press B for Fat Bello Betty Braps. Lads, that's the theme of the stream.
Bazinga.
Except Choppers, but well, I mean, the thing about Choppers, they just think that he's a pet, so they have not yet been corrected. Yeah, she's killing it. Love these lads. So Karasu Crow Boy, his hobby is volunteering. Well, his whole profession is kind of volunteering, so it makes sense. Oh no! Oh no! What have you done? What have you done? Oh my god. Wieners, lads. Wieners confirmed his favorite food. How embarrassing. And yes, Bello Betty's power is mind control. And so is Thomas, so is Thomas. So mind control Chads, rise up. Disliked food. I mean, we got autistically into like the moral ramifications, the moral implications of Betty's devil fruit. And Thomas is the same. But haha, silly, goofy pirate manga, don't worry about it. Okay, Oda, you got it. Dislike all chicken dishes. I wonder why. Fascinating. Oh, he does not like tendies. That's true. All right, Lindeberg, who's the machinist guy. Hobby board games, right? He's loving that, what's that one? Hang on, I know this one. Catan. He loves Catan. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. And yes, Karasu is the throat goat. Favorite food, hamburgers. Okay, base. Just like what's his face? Just like Frankie. I'm pretty sure that was confirmed as his favorite food. He likes like American food was his thing. Fries and burgers. Dislike cookies. Okay, embarrassing, but all right. Hobby, kitchen gardening. Growing oh my god, she's into that herb, lads. She's into that herb. She's into inspiring and like altering her mind state through more than just her devil fruit, bros. Through more than just the devil fruit. She loves the herb. And favorite food, almonds. Yo, her and Amande could hang out and talk. 420 Betty Blaze it. There you go. And she dislikes mayonnaise. All right, fair enough. Morley, who's the Okama like digging bro who dug that thing below, what's it called? Impel down like floor 5.5, right? Something like that. Hobby, karaoke and underground walks. All right. Is it really a walk if you're underground? Maybe. Depends how you do it. Favorite food, banga kauda. What is that? Hang on, I'm Googling it. Bagna cauda is translated as hot bath. This dipping sauce for vegetables often appears in many Italian homes as part of a Christmas Eve buffet. Huh. All right. Oda missed a great joke with Cat Dude by not saying lasagna. Dude, he did. He literally did that. I'm positive he said that. I'm like 100% sure that he just confirmed that. And that we read it like another SBS or we talked about it at some point. I don't know. Lasagna is Neko's favorite. Yeah, he definitely did, dude. He definitely did. I have Impel Down syndrome, as does this reader. I thought it was the Okama miner that liked wieners. I mean, he probably does as well. Don't we all? All right, Oda Sensei, here we go. Moving on. I need to tell you, man, I would love a grilled sausage right now. Oh, god damn. Peppers, onions, and mushrooms? God fucking damn, I would love that. I'm hungry as shit right now. Yes, moving on. I need to tell you about the world's biggest mystery. What kind of chin is Eva-san's chin? Yeah, it's like a pointy chin thing going on. I'm so interested. Chiba peanuts. All right. Give me a minute here. I understand. You're interested about 3 times. That is a fried squid chin. A fried squid chin. Makes sense to me. All right, moving right along. The theme that plays in the Tokyo One Piece Tower by Green were compiled into an album. What is this? I don't know what this is. Okay, some kind of like album by some people. All right, an album named Roots of D, like my dick, right? Is that what it stands for? Is Green inheriting the will of D? Okay, is it right? From the Topi Grand Fleet Captain Ota-kun. Ah, you're talking about the Tokyo. Okay, I don't care about this. It's a theme song. All right, it's kind of cool, you know. The D in the name. I heard from the person who wrote it. The D is supposed to mean it's the will of D. Wow, clap, clap, clap. Wow, that's all right. Cool. He was pretty carefree about the whole thing. I don't care about this. There's like some album that like sort of works with Oda sometimes a little bit or something, and they named it Album D. All right, based. All right, moving on. I don't care. Wait. What was directed? The One Piece Tower show is on every day, so go visit as well. It was directed by me. It's pretty great. Man, what is Oda's life like, you know? Does he, like, go out and... I mean, no one knows him because, like, he hasn't shown his face in, like, a really long time. But what if he's doing things that are, like, One Piece related, you know? People have to know that he's around. Does he, like, do everything like fucking Toby Fox does this way through, like, surrogates and digital stuff? I don't know, man. I don't know. I can see the value in it, but at a certain point, that starts to be a fucking hassle. Because I totally understand not wanting to, well, I mean, you say he doesn't have any free time, but here he is saying right now that he directed this live show. Was that essential to the running of the One Piece manga? Something strikes me as the answer is no to that question. Like, what are you saying? He doesn't leave his house? I suspect he does leave his house at some point. Like, he's got kids. What, is his kids sworn to secrecy? I often wonder about this, you know. Now for One Piece YouTubers to make a 10 to 15 minute video on the meaning of the Will of D based solely on that answer. God, I'm such a failure as a YouTuber because I just don't want to do that. I know that's what I should do. God, Godspeed to anyone who has the fortitude to do it. Will I watch? Absolutely not, but I respect the hustle. All right, moving on to milk and stretch stuff out and waste everyone's time, etc., etc. But hey, fun things are fun, so enjoy the fun. All right, Brule-san is a wonderful lady. We all agree. I love her and would love to take her out on a date. And that's wife material right there. I sent in the Brule question. I did, because I wanted to send her on a date. Is there a possibility of me dating or marrying a member of the Charlotte family? God, the Big Mom Pirates crew is just the best thing of all time. Okay, Sakura Tree sent it in. That's me, boys. That's my pen name. I understand. It's the moe that comes with being an emoto. Don't go eloping on us. Okay, so he's not deconfirming it, so I think this is a soft confirmation that Brule is available for dates. And I would love to do that, because I love Brule. You know who Brule looks exactly like? You know, it's just occurring to me now. You know that one picture of Big Mom when she lost weight toward the end of the Whole Cake Island, when she started to get really skinny because they dragged her out and they didn't give her the wedding cake for a really long time. She got really skinny. I really think that Brule's face here really looks a lot like Big Mom then. And I like to think that's a little Oda being like, hey, I'll make her look like her one daughter. But I mean, then Big Mom has like 1 million daughters. She doesn't look anything like. Why would she do it here and not? Why would Oda do that and not other places? I don't know, but it'd be cool. Emoto Moe, based. The Big Mom crew is the only crew that isn't full of virgins, as far as I can tell. I mean, I want to believe that Kaido's crew is all fucking, like, what was that one girl? God damn, that one girl in the Kaido's crew. I think it was Jin Rummy. Pirate, One Piece. It's like Jin Rummy. Oh my god. All right, she kind of looks shitty here. But look at this one right here. Can I see the manga version of her? She looks fucking shit in the anime. Oh, here we go. Oh my, yeah, I am way into this character design. It's hard to believe that they've got this girl on the crew and they aren't all fucking. And they are not all fucking, you know? So, that's just fantastic, Oda. Keep it up. Jin Rami was like my favorite girl design in like 1,000,000 years. All right, anyway, moving on. Big Maria has like 5 husbands and still fucks Kaido. No, I think she's like a Kaido exclusive. I think anyway. Did Viola get fucked more by Doffy or Core Murasaki by the Beast Pirates? Great question, and we just don't know. Queen definitely likes to fuck, and I won't hear any argument to the contrary. All right, here we go. The long leg triplets in the Big Mom Pirates. Those are good. What's her name? I do like. In fact, I like them all. In fact, I want to pull them up. Hang on. Long leg pirates. Long leg pirates. Big Mom sisters. Let me see. Yeah, King is definitely a virgin. But he could fuck with a rubber on. You know, that'd be cool. That's what he does. So no one can see his sinful dark skin. That, you know, if ever they saw it, it's not me. One Piece gets real mad if they see that shit. Oh yeah, remember Charlotte Cinnamon? Check her out. That's good shit. I'm into Cinnamon right here. Is that even a skirt? Like, the pussy is fully out at this point. And then Citron was the other one. Ooh, yikes. No. And then let's get Smoothie out here just to round it out. Yeah, Smoothie pretty good. I like Smoothie, but I'm more of a Cinnamon man, for sure. For sure. That's what I'm talking about. Legs for literal days. Okay, moving on. Queen's got bitches, absolutely. So okay, moving on. In the beginning, new page, right? Here we go. Weird. God, this thing's so much longer than I thought it would. Jesus Christ. In the beginning, everyone who drinking alcohol did it from a glass that looked like a beer mug. Somewhere down the line, it transformed into something like a little barrel. When did you make this change, and why? Now, I'm glad someone is calling him out. Ah, yes, Praline is a top shelf babe, and I want to pull her up because she is based. And she looks great. Manga version. Yeah, that's good shit. That's good shit right there. Ooh, look at that shussy, that shark pussy back there. That's what I'm talking about. All right. So, okay, we're finally getting to the real important questions here, right? The glass became a barrel. What's the deal? Why are you such a hack, Oda? Maybe he did it so it wouldn't show, like, the drink they're drinking, like a hack? I don't know. Let's find out. From Achon, right, from Shu Coco. Okay. Isn't the barrel more pirate-like? Yes, indeed. Well, that's the official story anyway. The law in Japan says you can't drink alcohol if you're under 20, so it's better if you can't see what anybody is drinking. I do think the barrel is cooler than the beer mug anyway. Yeah, but with the beer mug, you get to see, like, the cool inside texture of, like, the frothy beer moving around and stuff. Yeah, Aladdin got absolutely lucked out with his marriage to Fraulein. Or Praline, rather. She's a Fraulein, but her name is Praline. So, like, a little bit of self-censoring the drinky stuff, because, I mean, it makes sense, you know. He's got like, Luffy is, like, 19 now. He's still drinking. And those Japos, they really care about that, like, drug, alcohol, rule stuff. You see them always talking about it. I find it, frankly, charming that, like, all the time you'll be reading, like, a manga, and, like, they'll be like, yeah, let's go get a drink. And they'll be like, I'm underage, because they're like a 15-year-old who just, like, defeated God and saved the world. And, you know, is the reincarnated destined child. But they're like, Lamau, I can't drink yet. Hilarious. Okay, whatever. He made it a barrel. The barrels are cute. I think I'm more of a mug guy. But I do like the barrels. What can I say? One juice, please. Thank you, Oda. All right, there you go. All right, moving on. It's Zoro time. It's Zoro time. Here we go. I want to see the future Zoro at age 40 and 60. Okay, so we're going all the favorite boys. We're seeing them aged up. If he lives without major problems... Oh, what is that implying? What kind of major... He's gonna die. Zoro confirmed dead. He's just like fucking dead is what he is. That's what he is. All right, let's see what Zolo looks like. So, he's saying... Wait. Yon Toryu. So now he's 4-sword style. Okay, so he definitely has one in his anus. Because that's the only thing that makes sense. And then 5-sword style at age 60. Why? Why would it be 5? He's just... Okay, that's funny, and I like it. He's just getting more swords as it gets older. For some reason. One in the urethra now. Yeah, now he's a full 5. He's like a pin cushion in all directions. I'd love to see it. Okay. A future where something happens. Okay. I'm quitting. Holding that katana in my mouth has made my back hurt. So up to he's been, according to this, he's been fighting up to this point. But now at age 40, he's decided, fuck it. Okay. I'll do the Dogaza if you lend me some money. Oh, how embarrassing. He becomes like a beggar. You hate to see it. Okay, but let's just focus on, I mean, he looks good. I have not been a fan of Zoro's longer hairstyles. I preferred swords in his joints like Killer Bee, indeed, who used like 8 sword style or some shit, and none of them were held in his hands. Hilarious. It was hilarious. Remember how Killer Bee did that exactly one time, and it was cool? And then, what's the key? I can't even remember the mangaka who does Naruto. Komura, blah, blah, Mishima, whatever, who cares? And then he never did that again because it would be too much work to draw. Kishimoto. Right. That was cool. And then he's like, fuck it. Beam blasts from my boy. He did it again to beat the shit out of Sasuke. Oh yeah, he did it once to fight Sasuke. He did kick his ass. And then he never did it again, which was like you must have trained a lot, Killer Bee, to be able to use that fucking technique. It's a shame you never used it again. That's too bad. Okay, whatever. Who cares? Anyway, I like Zoro's shorter hair better when he was younger. It's getting longer, but whatever. It's fine. I love how Oda always does this. They'll simply get bald if they don't like follow my dreams. But they just get bald if they don't. Just like in real life, lads. If you're bald, it's because you're a bad person. That's all there is to it. Oh yeah, Killer Bee created on the spot to bully Sasuke. That's definitely true. Although, they did capture Killer Bee in that fight, didn't they? Or did he get away? I can't remember. I don't care. Naruto wasn't that good. Okay. Good evening, Oda-sensei. Luffy often says, Kaizoku o ni ore wa naru. I'll be the Pirate King. But why doesn't he ever say, ore wa kaizoku o ni naru? Is there any special meaning behind why he says that? So, kaizoku o ni ore wa naru. Ore wa kaizoku o ni naru. What a laugh. This question is finally asked after 90 volumes. Yeah, okay. Somebody's finally started caught on. The truth is, 20 years ago when One Piece anime was first starting, the man I now call the father of one... Oh, okay. The man I now call the father of One Piece... Well, what are you, the mother? You're fucking writing the thing. Toei's animation producer, Shimizu-san, asked me the same question because I had such a strong obsession when it comes to this phrase. Shimizu-san was assured that One Piece would be a success. The strong obsession was to be continued. Okay, in strong summary, it's just a strong phrase. Although the grammar of ore wa kaizoku o ni naru is better, I thought that Luffy wouldn't be able to tell the difference anyway. Basically, the answer is we went with the flow. Okay, so he just likes the way that it sounds. So he actually says, what does he say, actually? I just want to read it again. Oh, here we go. So he says, Kaizoku o ni, Pirate King ni, ore wa naru. So he's putting the direct object in front of the subject for some reason. A subject and particle, and then the verb at the end is normal in Japanese. Okay, that's cool. That's fine. Based. Love to see it. Okay, moving on. So he thinks it sounds cool. Okay, fine. He leads with the Pirate King, and then he's like, me, Pirate King, that's gonna be me, not I'm gonna be Pirate King. All right. I have a question. We got another Skypean motherfucker. Burn him, kill him, don't like him. I just finished reading through Romance Dawn, and I was wondering, isn't the pirate that was waiting for Zeph's cooking at Barati in chapter 902 the same pirate Crescent Moon Galley that appeared in Romance Dawn? I remember that guy. Well spotted, very knowledgeable. That pirate is named Crescent Moon Galley, who appeared in the One Piece prototype anthology, One Piece Red Collection. Congratulations, very impressive. Okay, so we got a cameo of a guy from a million years ago. Cool. Love it. Very nicely done. I have a serious question. Okay. Ah, yes. Pangea. Here we go. Okay. We all obviously, this is okay. It's fine. This is just obviously the case. This didn't even need to be answered. The name, maybe for Japanese audiences, I get they could have it clarified or something. The name of the castle shown at Marie Joie, Pangea Castle. Was it possibly named? Could it be? Could it be that you derived the indirect motivation and inspiration from the ancient continent, where all the continents were placed together like a puzzle? I mean, could it be? Is it possible, Oda, that you drew fucking inspiration from the only time that word has ever been used, like historically? Is it true, Oda? Please explain. Isn't that where One Piece is? Oh, okay. He is going on to say, like, where all the other continents are pieced together, like a giant puzzle. In other words, isn't that where One Piece is? I think the fact that Pangaea Castle is located in the center of the world is consistent with this. Okay, let's see. Pangaea supercontinent, the giant continent formed from long ago, formed the fusion of all the continents. I definitely borrowed the meaning. As for its name, I won't tell. Lol. Lamau, he says.
Shut up, bitch!
Basically dismissing him. Yes. Oh, I'm here to mock children. That's what I'm here to do. All right, there you go. So, I mean, what I guess it's fair to ask, like, why is he not elaborating? You know, this does make me think that, like, maybe there's, like, a thing going on here with, like, I've been making fun of children for years, and I plan to continue to do so. You know, maybe there's some more significance of, like, you know, maybe, here's a thought. Maybe things like, no, that can't be true. I mean, we do know the history of the world, right? Before the Void Century 800 years ago. So, like, maybe before that, there was something different in the world. Like, here's just a thought. Here's a crazy thought that isn't true, but it's a potential idea. That, like, the world of One Piece used to be united, and the world government created, like, they created the Calm Belt and the Red Line to divide the world. You know, okay, maybe they did that. It's just that particular theory seems extremely unlikely. So, like, you know, Pangaea would make sense if, like, the Tenryubito had literally divided the world in it was literally one piece. Indeed. Maybe they, you know, split up the world in some way to get better control over it so people couldn't, like, talk and exchange information and stuff freely. You know, that's theoretically possible, and so Pangaea could be inspiration for that. I think that particular theory doesn't make sense, because, like, people know what happened before the Void Century. It was not... Like, people would know if the Red Line just didn't exist before that. They would know. It's the biggest thing in the world. The Grand Line has probably been around longer than that. Blah, blah, blah. But you never know. I mean, Oda could pull that out of his ass. If he does, I'm going to say that doesn't really make sense. But, I mean, Oda has never commented on the Red Line always existing, the Calm Belt always existing, you know. The Grand Line is Zunisha's poop. Makes sense to me. A far more reasonable, like, version of this is that what we know happened. A certain kingdom, to quote Professor Clover, disappeared during the during the events of the Void Century, and, like, the world was then united in the world government, probably to, like, seal the ancient history, blah, 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 all that stuff happened. So, okay. It's probably more of, like, an information thing than, like, a physical, the world was physically changed kind of thing. But you never know. You never know. One Piece is the most based fiction. Heroes fight a shadowy New World Order styled one government using history and violence. Sounds based to me. It really is Alex Jones, the series. Well, what do you mean? Why would there be a whole century no one remembers? I mean, that just simply is what we're told is the truth. So I don't know what to tell you. I agree. I don't know why that's the case, but that's just what the Void Century is. All records of it are destroyed. That's the deal. Although you'd think that, like, the people that survived would, like, just talk about it and they wouldn't be able to. But I guess they've just, over time, they went around and they manually erased it and anyone who talked about it, and they destroyed the history books, and they had 800 years to do it. What's the difference with the Grand Line? You know, I don't know. All right, moving on. Oda Sensei, when I was in 6th grade, I went through a special training to perform Shigan and stab someone with one finger. I wanted the power to stab my meddling friends back then, but now my only power is to say to them, wow, your nails sure are long. Wait, what? I want to know how many years of training you need in order to perform Shigan. He doesn't. See, he could tell us how to do it, but they're not telling us. A thing of the Void Century, I just realized Toki's fruit is definitely the one the world government hasn't had access to for centuries. You know, the time travel devil fruit is a pretty good one, and it sure would be cool if something more came of it. I think that's a reasonable idea. Spooker, yeah, I don't know, would like to see that. But how would they know? You know, it seemed like it was more implied to be involving the big elephant man, but maybe not. You know, who knows? What is Morley San's power? Eva-sama said that New Kama Land was made by the... Yeah, okay, so they're talking about the tunneling, digging. Yes. Does Morley have anything to do with it? Oh, is he a giant? Is Morley a giant? I had no idea. Hang on. One Piece wiki. He wasn't that big, was he? Maybe he was. Giant. I just want to see confirmation on the wiki. I mean, I'll just take his word for it. Oh, yeah, okay. He says he's a giant here. I'll believe it. I'm sure that was confirmed somewhere. Maybe when we first met him and I just forgot about it. Soko. Okay, you're probably joking, but I just don't want to... You say this idea, go to predicted Morley. This is what people do, man. This is what people do. Fucking... That's a joke, right? I want to believe that's a joke. This idea of predicted. Predicted. No. No. There's no predicted about it. He created the character, and then later on, when it was appropriate, he revealed the character. Right? He fleshed it out more. Okay, I'm not gonna let myself get hung up on this. I'm moving on. Okay, moving on. Does Morley not have anything to do with this? And okay, blah blah. All right, there it is. First off, you know how I literally know that Morley isn't female? You know how I know? Because Weekly Shonen Jump puts his titties live on screen every chat. Behold, it simply would not be done. It simply would not be done. That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. Confirmed by Shonen Jump themselves. All right. That's exactly right. Okay, so Morley ate the Oshi no Mi with the power to break apart and push away various objects. He has to be submerged and create space. Okay, this is confusing. 160 years old, but he used to be an extremely evil pirate who was captured more than 100 years ago, where he created that place. So he was an evil pirate. Wait, hang on, gotta mute for a second. Okay, bad news. I've got to run, but I think we're at the end of the... Okay, I guess this is good timing, actually. We're at the end, so let's just finish reading this. So, Morley made the level 5.5 new Kama Land. Let me see the details, though. So he was an evil pirate who was captured 100 years ago, created level 5.5, managed to break out of prison. He got involved in an incident. Okay, so something happened, and he joined the Revolutionary Army. And it makes sense. So it did happen a long time ago, and then he later joined. I mean, we all predicted this as soon as we saw Morley doing this shit, and fucking digging, and it was a new Kama. They're involved with fucking the Revolutionary Army. The signs were all there, so Oda's confirming it. That's cool. Even made use of the space, but it was Morley that created the atmosphere. Although Morley was the one that made... Okay, fine. New Kama Land was... Yeah, okay, cool. Eva doesn't know that the tunnel digging ability... Wait, Eva still doesn't know? Well, that's... I guess that's fine, but, like, why wouldn't you just, like, confirm it or whatever, man? That's stupid. I guess it just never came up, and they happen to be, like, he's, like, one of the top agents, but whatever, man. It's fucking retarded. I guess it's silly enough and it doesn't matter enough that it's fine. Oda-san, I heard you weren't able to buy adult magazines at the convenience store. Does this mean I also can't buy One Piece there? Captain blah blah blah. Listen, remember, One Piece is a shonen manga! And with that, the SBS is over until next volume. Okay, well that's it. We made it through 2. We made it through 2 of these, and I can no longer spend any time on this because I have to run. So, I mean, okay, well, this is what we'll keep doing, people. We will keep going through the SBSs, hopefully faster when we get to the next time that we're missing a thing. I can't believe that took that long. And you know what? Normally, I would go longer. I have to leave early, and we're only like a little over an hour right now. So, like, in theory, we'd cover at least 3 more. We'd cover at least 3 more, you know? There's a Wayback Machine snapshot of the Reddit post. Oh, nice. Let me pull that up over here. That is excellent. Now, hey, maybe by the time we do it, like the fucking the thing will be updated. I will save these links. Thank you very much for posting that. It is extremely useful. Yeah, I'll hold on to that. But again, hopefully they just update the SBSs by that. Excuse me. And yeah, they do have a lot of info, so we'll catch up. You could do one SBS every week after covering the chapter. You know, that's not a terrible idea either. And I don't really want to jerk people around, but like not having like a plan in place of like, you know, not having a plan in place to like, will we do it? Won't we do it? Then everyone's like, oh, Nate, are we going to do it? You know, I probably won't do it at the end of stuff. I think off-week episodes is the easiest thing. Then, like, everyone knows what to expect. No one's going to, like, miss it or whatever. And if you don't care about them, I mean, whatever, then you don't want to come to that episode. That's fine. But, like, these days, we get a break every, like, 2-3 episodes. So that should be fine, right? I think that makes sense. Yeah, okay, cool. All right. Well, gotta go, lads. Thanks for being here. We will pick this up next time. And I bet with like 2, maybe 3 more of these it'll take, we'll catch up. And once we catch up to the SBS, it's return to reverie time. You know, that does sound pretty funny. So we could look into it. Oh, and you know what? It's just, I don't even know if he's here right now, and maybe I'll read it again next time. I just want to say, I missed a donation from KY, like last stream on the fucking Sora, the Kingdom Hearts 2 stream. So maybe I'll read it again then, but I just want to say, if KY is out there, I read your thing about just beat FF9. I'm just going to read it right now. And I'll read it again then if he's there, if he's not here. But what a great game, FF9. Full of likable characters with coherent and cool combat system. Fuck you, FF8, and fuck Junction. Curious what FF10 will be like since Sakaguchi left after 9. I hear good things about it, though. If he's not here, then we can talk about it next time, because he gave me $5, which I appreciate. But FF10 is good. I prefer 9, but 10 is good. Some things I didn't love. It's kind of the end of the like traditional FF10s, but a lot of people really love it, and it is good. So if you're out there hearing it, there's your response. But I'll answer it again next stream if you're there. Okay, thanks everybody for being here. See you soon. Looks like the people love FF10. There you go. All right, gotta go. Bye-bye.
Shut up, bitch. His name's Olo, he's just like a samurai.